China has been struggling with very serious pollution problems for a number of years now, and it's received a huge amount of international attention for these problems. And they're very serious. 16 of the 20 cities with the world's worst air quality are in China. In addition, air pollution caused 1.2 million people per year to die prematurely. So it's a very serious issue. What people don't know is that air pollution has actually improved in China over the past decade. Over the past 10 years, the government has actually made very serious efforts to improve air pollution, and it actually is getting better and better. For example, in Beijing, many of the worst pollutants were cut by about a third between 10 years ago and now. Sulphur dioxide, which is one of the worst air pollutants, was actually cut by 2/3. So air quality in China is getting much better. I think one of the most exciting and important developments in the past few years has been the increased amount of information that's been available to people about pollution issues. The Chinese government has exponentially increased the number of air monitors that are available. These have been scattered throughout many cities, and they've increased the frequency with which these air monitors release data. As a result, the average Chinese citizen can now, for the first time, see the air quality in their area in real time. The increased amount of information has really improved the level of engagement of common citizens with air pollution problems. Because the average person can now look outside, they now can check the air quality along with their daily report of the weather and of traffic. People can adjust their plans in accordance with whether the air quality will be good or bad. And because public engagement is so much higher, and because the level of concern is so much higher with air pollution, I think the government has been much more serious about implementing its policies. As a result, we've seen many more positive actions in this area. For example, in the area of climate change, China is currently the #1 emitter of greenhouse gas emissions. After Obama recently initiated a 30% cut in the amount of emissions from power plants in the US, China followed the next day with its own announcement that by 2016, it would begin to cap its own emissions of carbon dioxide. Because China's emissions are going the fastest, this was regarded as a major change in the way that climate change negotiations, climate change policy could be conducted.